Hello and welcome to Last Week in Finance. Today is Sunday, April 18 of 2021. So let's get to the numbers. The S&P 500, another all-time record high, 4,185 points. That means an increment of 1.37%. The DXY, the US dollar index, slightly down 0.68%. Right now, the Dixie it's at 91.54 points. Gold is going to a comeback, very strong, 2% for the week. Right now, the ounce of gold it's at $1,776. Silver also is very bullish, 2.77% for the week. Right now, the ounce of silver is at $26. Copper still going strong since the beginning of the year. It was 2.71% for the week. Right now, the pound of copper is at $4.16. Also, on a bullish trend is the crude oil. Crude oil 6.33% up for the week. Right now, the barrel of crude oil is at $63.07. The yield of the 10-year Treasury bond, took a huge plunge this week, almost negative 8%. Right now, the yield of the 10-year Treasury bond is at 1.58%. And Bitcoin got slower the past day. It was 60,000. It reached a new all-time high in the middle of the week, mostly due to the Coinbase thing. I'm gonna go about that later. Right now, Bitcoin it's fluctuating around 55,000. Okay, now with the news, the jobless claims report was way down this week. Actually, it's at 500,076. I'm sorry, 576,000. So it's very low against the trend that is way over 700,000. So good news, right? Well, maybe. But right now, there is 70 million people on unemployment benefits right now. Of that, 12 million are some form of federal unemployment assistance. Remember, people that are doing these jobless claims, they're just claiming the report. They're not actually getting. The rate of the success of getting the jobless assistance it's at 45%. And right now that number is way down. It's around 25%. So one out of four are getting the benefits, the assistance of the jobless claims reporters are getting, I mean, are getting successful applications. Of course, the big news this week was the Coinbase IPO. It was a straight IPO. The reference starting price for the Coinbase stock was at $250. The thing is, when you started trading, it wasn't going to be at that price. It was around $320. And the thing is, at some point on Wednesday and even further, it reached an all-time high of 40 or $430. But right now, it closed Friday at $340. Okay, the thing with Coinbase, it has 56 million users, and the numbers on the last quarter of that of I'm sorry, the first quarter of this year It had a net gross revenue of $1.8 billion. Very good. Compared to last year, the same quarter, the first quarter of last year, the the gross income was 191 million. So, I mean, more than 10 times that it is right now. But also remember in 2019 it has a net operative loss of 30 million. So of course it's trending very bullish. Is right now caught with the is on the same boat as Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies prices. Very good for Coinbase. Now that supposed to be bullish for Bitcoin and another cryptocurrencies, and at some point that's what happened. But in the case, both Ethereum also got an all-time high this week. Remember, Ethereum was at around 1,700, the market price for one Ethereum. It reached an all-time high to 2,300, 2,500, and right now it's around 2,000, a little bit more than that. So still up from the average of previous weeks, but still, went down. I mean, went down after hitting all-time highs in the middle of the week. And of course, guys, or crypto guys, this this episode is for you. Dogecoin went through the roof, almost 400% on the week. Starting the week, Dogecoin was around 6 cents on market price. Right now, the last time I checked, it was in 27 cents, and actually it surpassed the price of 30 cents. That was the all-time high, close to that, a little bit more. Right now, the market cap for Dogecoin is at 34 billion. Is one of the top five cryptocurrencies in market cap. That market cap was close to 50 billion at some point in this week. So that's been much of the week. Also, not only with crypto that got a lot of attention in the middle of the week, uh, took a hit the last couple of days, and of course, yesterday was a slaughter, was a bloodbath for cryptocurrencies. And the funny thing is how Coinbase is gonna interact the price action with the rest of the cryptocurrencies. We will see. It will be very entertaining to watch very closely. Also this week, it went very high. No, the commodities boom again. So, like I said before, everything on the commodity side is way bullish. Gold, silver, copper, crude oil, you name it, lumber. I mean, you guys have watched lumber is almost 400% year over year after the plunge of the COVID last year. Uh, Lumber was at $300 by basically this date last year. Right now is almost 1,300. So 400% up for lumber. That also explains why the real estate market, is that hot. And actually, talking about real estate, I want to close with this. Right now, the hottest market in the United States is not Austin, Texas, it's not South Florida, it's not Spokane, that actually is very hot right now, Spokane, Washington State, and these little places on California, the suburbs of California. I mean, people are fleeing Los Angeles, San Francisco, San Diego, wherever, and they're setting down in these, I say, smaller places, smaller cities in California. But no, the hottest market on real estate right now is Manchester, New Hampshire. And why is that? You know, the second hottest market right now is Concord, New Hampshire. So we're seeing a trend? Yeah, New Hampshire. Why? Because these couple cities in New Hampshire are a couple of hours away from Boston. A lot of people are fleeing Boston right now, just like they did with New York, they did with LA, San Francisco, and these other big major cities. Right now, you can sell a house on Manchester at 400,000. It's gonna way quickly being taken down to the market. So you're gonna sell it right away. And actually, in many times, it, it will get sold way above the asking price. So this frenzy of the real estate market is gonna go up, keep going up, and it's a bubble. Maybe we will see. And many people are getting pricing out of the market. That's not very good news, and like I said all the time, it's not gonna end well. So that will be all for the week. Thank you for listening. You can also listen to this podcast on YouTube, and I hope you have a very nice week. Thank you, and bye bye.